Hell's Kitchen has featured hundreds of female chefs over 20 seasons. Some became fan favorites who inspired millions.
I'm knocking this shit out of the ballpark right now.
Others became so hated that viewers couldn't wait to see them eliminated. But what separates the loved from the hated?
Virginia wants to say, well, you fucked up that turbo. And it's like, yeah, well, so? Chef Ramsay can't stand you right now. I don't necessarily see that as such a bad thing.
Today, I'm breaking down the most hated and most loved female chefs in Hell's Kitchen history. From sabotaging teammates to burning their hands and leading anyway, these women defined what it means to succeed or fail under pressure.
Stupid bubblehead. And I've just proved myself that, hey, I might be an idiot as a person, but I'm a damn good chef.
And the contrast between them, it reveals exactly what Gordon Ramsay values in a chef. Hated, Sabrina Brimhall, the dramatic teenager. Season 8. Sabrina Brimhall was one of the youngest contestants to ever compete in Hell's Kitchen. She came in with confidence, but quickly became known as one of the most dramatic chefs in the show's history.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I don't really even read that often.
But Sabrina's drama wasn't just about the pressure of competition. She constantly threw hissy fits.
I'm nauseous as well. I want to throw up, but I'm not going to do it.
Complained about everything, and created tension with her teammates. She was nominated for elimination 7 times, a record that showed how much her own team wanted her gone.
Where's the halibut?
Well, I just wanted to bring this to you, Chef.
The breaking point came during an elimination ceremony when Sabrina attacked Nona Sivley personally.
I think that Nona should go home, Chef. Her idea of fine dining is fried chicken, Chef. She can't cook asparagus, she snores, and it keeps us all awake.
She told Gordon that Nona's idea of fine dining was fried chicken. She complained that Nona couldn't cook asparagus. She even said Nona snored and kept everyone awake. Therefore, Sabrina crossed the line from competition into personal attacks. I honestly believe she's good for nothing, Chef.
And I honestly believe she's good for nothing, Chef.
That was low.
Sabrina said about Nona. What made Sabrina so hated wasn't just her constant nominations. It was her refusal to take responsibility. She blamed everyone else for her failures and attacked teammates personally instead of focusing on her own cooking.
Definitely blame Gail and Melissa for our loss today. All they had to do was make 2 pieces.
The guys are gonna love to hear about our day today.
Nona went on to win Season 8. Sabrina went home as one of the most disliked contestants in Hell's Kitchen history. Loved. Julia Williams, the Waffle House underdog. Season 3. Julia Williams walked into Hell's Kitchen as the ultimate underdog. She was a short order cook from Waffle House with no culinary school training. Her teammates dismissed her immediately, assuming she didn't belong in the competition. But during the breakfast challenge, Julia shocked everyone.
You have done phenomenally well. And I'm going to do something now that I've never done before.
While her teammates with fancy culinary degrees struggled, Julia dominated. She led the red team to a perfect win in a breakfast challenge, her specialty. Gordon was so impressed with Julia's performance and her attitude that he did something he'd never done before.
I am personally going to send you to culinary school because you have an exceptional amount of talent.
Thank you.
He personally offered to send her to culinary school. Therefore, Julia's humility and openness to learning earned her something no other contestant had received: Gordon's personal investment in her future. I'm a short order cook. I haven't been to culinary arts school, but I think I have a great chance at winning because I'm open to learning anything, Julia said. Gordon told her, "You have done phenomenally well, and I'm going to do something now that I've never done before. I am personally going to send you to culinary school because you have an exceptional amount of talent." Julia proved that you don't need a fancy background to earn Gordon's respect. You need humility, work ethic, and the willingness to learn. Tragically, Julia passed away on July 30th, 2018. But her legacy in Hell's Kitchen remains. She showed that heart and determination matter more than credentials. Hated, Sarah Horowitz, the original schemer. Season 2, Sarah Horowitz became Hell's Kitchen's first real schemer. She didn't just compete, she actively tried to sabotage her teammates to get ahead. Her manipulation and backstabbing set a standard for villain behavior that future contestants would follow. But during a critical dinner service with Virginia Dalbeck, Sarah's scheming was caught on camera.
Virginia, I'm 2.5 minutes to Hot Plate on 3 duck, 2 Wellington.
3 duck, 1 Wellington.
2 Wellington. 2 Wellington, Virginia. 2
Yes,
Wellington.
2 Wellington.
2 minutes to Hot Plate.
Virginia asked Sarah if the turbot was ready. Sarah said yes. Virginia sent the Wellingtons to the pass based on Sarah's confirmation. Sarah's turbot wasn't even fired yet.
How close are you to the turbot and the tortellini?
I'm ready and waiting for your call. Should we start bringing these plates up?
I'm ready.
Okay.
She had lied to Virginia, knowing it would make Virginia look bad when the dishes didn't come out together. Therefore, Sarah was actively sabotaging her own teammate during service. The cameras caught Sarah smiling as Virginia got yelled at by Gordon. She was enjoying watching her teammate fail because of her lie. Sarah's sabotage showed a level of manipulation that went beyond competition. She wasn't just trying to win.
Virginia wants to say, well, you fucked up that turbo. And it's like, yeah, well, so? Chef Ramsay can't stand you right now. I don't necessarily see that as such a bad thing.
She was trying to destroy other people's chances. Gordon eventually saw through her schemes, but not before she'd created chaos in the kitchen. Fans recognized Sarah as the blueprint for future Hell's Kitchen villains.
Bubblehead. And I've just proved myself that, hey, I might be an idiot as a person, but I'm a damn good chef.
She proved that some chefs care more about making others fail than making themselves succeed. Loved. Paula De Silva, the Silent Ninja. Season 5. Paula De Silva was the opposite of the dramatic chefs who dominated screen time. She stayed out of the drama, kept her head down, and let her cooking speak for itself. Her teammates called her the ninja in the kitchen. But during one dinner service, Paula cooked a beef Wellington so perfectly that Gordon stopped the entire kitchen. He called every single chef to the pass to witness what she'd done.
Paula,
Yes, chef.
come here. That's perfectly cooked.
Thank you, chef.
That, madam,
Yes,
is
chef.
the best Wellington we've ever sent.
Thank you, chef.
Wellington is one of the most difficult dishes to execute perfectly. The beef needs to be cooked to exact temperature while wrapped in pastry. Most chefs struggle with it throughout the entire competition. Therefore, when Paula delivered a perfect Wellington, Gordon made it a teaching moment. Paula, come here, that's perfectly cooked. That, madam, the best Wellington we've ever sent. Paula made it to the finals of Season 5 as runner-up. After Hell's Kitchen, her restaurant was named one of the best new restaurants in America by Esquire magazine. She proved that quiet excellence wins in the long run. While other chefs created drama and fought for screen time, Paula focused on cooking. She showed that you don't need to be loud to be respected in Gordon's kitchen. Hated. Tiffany Johnson and Robin Elmer Dovar, the bullies. Season 10 became known as the season of bullying because of what happened in the dorms. Robin Elmer Dovar and Tiffany Johnson formed an alliance that turned toxic, targeting one chef in particular, Barbie Marshall. The bullying got so bad that it defined the entire season's narrative, but the worst moment came at 5:47 a.m. in the dorms. Barbie was washing dishes and the noise woke up Robin and Tiffany. Instead of asking her politely to be quieter, they confronted her aggressively.
Really? What are you doing? Really? I just washed the dishes. I came out here with you going like this, you dumb bitch.
Robin told Barbie, "You're about to get choked out."
No, you dumb yeah.
This wasn't competition drama. This was a physical threat made in the dorms over dishwashing noise. Therefore, the environment became so toxic that it affected everyone's ability to focus on cooking. Tiffany showed a complete lack of passion for the competition. When Gordon asked about her passion level on a scale of 1 to 10, she couldn't even give a convincing answer. She was more interested in her alliance with Robin than actually competing. Barbie later said, "Danielle is my best friend here and I don't want her to go home. Kimmy, Robin and Tiffany have an alliance." What made Robin and Tiffany so hated was the combination of bullying and lack of passion. They created a hostile environment and didn't even care about winning. They were there to make someone else's life miserable. Season 10 showed the dark side of Hell's Kitchen, when competition turns into personal attacks and alliances become more important than cooking. As one fan said, "Robin and Brett will always be the most insufferable to me. Having to see them both on 2 seasons was terrible. Loved. Mary Lou Davis, the Geek Goddess, season 19. Mary Lou Davis brought something completely unique to Hell's Kitchen. She mixed her love for cosplay and anime with her passion for cooking. She called herself the Geek Goddess and built a massive fan following with her fun, quirky personality.
Mary Lou, describe this to Chef, please.
What I have for you is some good old shrimp and grits. I rubbed them down with some blackening season and just finished with Tabasco Beurre Blanc.
Love it, the flavor's great. Great cook on the shrimp. The spice was really refreshing.
But Mary Lou wasn't just a personality, she could cook. During the Shrimp and Grits challenge, she delivered a dish so good that Gordon gave her a perfect score of 10. "I'm knocking this shit out of the ballpark right now," Mary Lou said with confidence.
I'm knocking this shit out of the ballpark right now.
Therefore, Mary Lou proved you could be yourself, completely authentically yourself, and still earn Gordon's respect. She didn't have to hide her love for geek culture or pretend to be someone she wasn't. She made it to the final 2 of season 19, showing that personality and skill can coexist perfectly. Mary Lou created a brand called Geeks and Grubs that resonated with fans who saw themselves in her. She proved that Hell's Kitchen isn't just for traditional chefs, it's for anyone with passion and skill. As one fan said, "Am I the only one that was in love with Mary Lou Davis?" Mary Lou showed that being different isn't a weakness in Hell's Kitchen. It's a strength when combined with talent and work ethic. Hated Jen Gavin, the sabotage accuser. Season 4 and Season 18. Jen Gavin competed twice in Hell's Kitchen, and both times she became known for her arrogance and explosive personality. She loved arguments and never backed down from confrontation. But during Season 18 dinner service, Jen made a mistake that would define her Hell's Kitchen legacy. She didn't make enough leek garnish for the duck dish. When Gordon pointed this out, Jen made the most shocking accusation in Hell's Kitchen history. "You lying chef, you trying to sabotage me, you set me up."
You lying, chef.
Yeah.
You trying to sabotage me.
Really? Where?
You set me up. I'm steady bringing you
Who
the
set
food,
you up?
chef, and you throw the pan
You're
under
making
your
an
stand and
excuse.
get good enough.
You're lying.
Have a good one, chef.
Jen accused Gordon Ramsay of hiding her pan of leeks to make her look bad. She claimed he was sabotaging her on purpose. Therefore, this went from a simple garnish shortage to Jen questioning Gordon's integrity in front of the entire kitchen. Gordon's reaction was immediate and volcanic. He slammed a tub on the floor and told her to take off her jacket. "You're accusing me of sabotage? Get out!" Jen was kicked out immediately, mid-service, for disrespecting Gordon in his own kitchen. What made this moment so shocking was the accusation itself. Other chefs had made mistakes, other chefs had argued, but Jen accused Gordon of being dishonest and trying to sabotage her. As one fan commented, "At least other chefs never went there. Jen crossed a line that can't be uncrossed." Jen's elimination proved that you can argue with Gordon about cooking. You cannot accuse him of cheating. Loved. Heather West, the burned hand leader. Season 2. Heather West went on to win her season, and later returned as Gordon's sous chef in Season 6. But the moment that defined her Hell's Kitchen legacy happened during a dinner service when she suffered a severe injury. During service, Heather accidentally put her hand in boiling water. The burn was severe, the kind of injury that would make most people panic and abandon their station immediately. Heather cried out in pain. Everyone in the kitchen heard it. But Heather's first thought wasn't about her injury. It was about her team. Therefore, before she even considered getting medical help, she gave clear orders to cover her station. "I want the quail away, that's all. 1 quail away. Marion, 2 extra quail, not orders, just extra quail."
I want a quail away, that's all.
1 quail away, yeah, chef.
Okay.
There's quail in the oven, Marianne. 2 extra quails, not orders, just extra quail.
She made sure her station was covered, her team knew what to do, and service could continue. Only then did she leave to get medical attention. Gordon told her, "Heather, nurse is outside, bowl of ice. Darling, take it with you." Heather's composure under extreme pain showed true leadership. She put her team before herself, even when suffering a serious injury. That's the kind of chef Gordon respects, someone who understands that service comes first. As one fan said, "I watched this season on TV years ago when I was a child. Even till today, Heather has left an indelible impression on me that even if you lose many battles, you can still win the war." Heather won season 2 and earned Gordon's trust so completely that he brought her back as his sous chef. Her burned hand moment became legendary as an example of leadership under pressure. Hated, Elise Harris, the most hated ever. Season 9 and Season 17. Elise Harris might be the most hated contestant in Hell's Kitchen history. She competed twice, and both times she created absolute chaos. She was a good cook. That's what made her so frustrating. Her skills could have taken her far, but her personality destroyed every opportunity. But during a meat challenge in Season 9, Elise showed exactly why she became so hated. She was paired with Carrie for the challenge.
I'll cook the fish. I'll cook it.
Why is she cooking fish?
I don't know what she's doing. She just came over here and grabbed it, Chef. I mean, are you kidding me?
What in the is she doing?
I didn't let her cook.
So I was going to cook it for you because we're all a team, right?
Instead of working together, Elise told Carrie to back off and then proceeded to cook every single piece of meat herself.
Carrie irritates. Back up off my arm, dog.
The bitch won't let me do shit.
Back up off my arm, dog, Elise said to Carrie. Elise cooked all the meat. All of it came out wrong. Overcooked, undercooked, inconsistent. Therefore, when Gordon critiqued the disaster, Elise blamed Carrie. She claimed Carrie just stood there and didn't help. Carrie tried to explain that Elise had pushed her away and refused to let her participate. Elise denied everything and continued blaming her partner for mistakes she had made herself. This pattern repeated throughout both of Elise's seasons. She never took responsibility. She blamed everyone else. She created drama and then acted like she was the victim. What made Elise the most hated wasn't just her explosive personality, it was her complete inability to see her own faults. She had the skills to win Hell's Kitchen, but her refusal to work with others and take responsibility made her impossible to root for. As one superfan wrote, Elise is the single most underrated annoying contestant ever. In my honest opinion, she's the worst personality in the history of the show. Elise proved that talent alone isn't enough in Hell's Kitchen. You need to be able to work with a team, take criticism, and own your mistakes. Without those qualities, all the cooking skill in the world won't save you. Loved. Christina Wilson, From Quiet to Unstoppable. Season 10. Christina Wilson is the biggest success story in Hell's Kitchen history. She started the season quiet and reserved, but by the end, she'd become the ultimate leader. She won her season and went on to become Gordon Ramsay's most trusted chef, playing a major role in his entire restaurant empire.
I feel really good about that.
But the moment that showed Christina's true leadership came during a disastrous dinner service. The blue team, the men's team, was failing catastrophically. They couldn't get entrees out, orders were backing up, the kitchen was in chaos. Gordon made a decision that had never happened before. He ordered Christina to leave the red team and take over the blue team. Christina walked over to the men's team and immediately took control. She didn't hesitate. She didn't complain. She just led. It's not the time and the place to fight. We're here to help out the Blue Kitchen, and I'm just trying to organize so we can get some of this food out, Christina said.
To fight. We're here to help out the Blue Kitchen, and I'm just trying to organize so we can get some of this food out.
Therefore, under Christina's leadership, the blue team finished service. Gordon announced the red team takes control of the entrees and all of the diners. And the VIPs are finally served. Christina had just proven she could lead any team, even one that wasn't hers, even in the middle of complete chaos. What made Christina so loved was her refusal to participate in drama. Season 10 was marked by bullying and backstabbing, but Christina stayed above it all. She focused on cooking and leadership. As one fan said, "I love Christina because in a season marked by drama and backstabbing, she refused to take part in any of that." Christina won Season 10 and became Gordon's most trusted chef. She now plays a major role in his restaurant empire, overseeing operations and training new chefs. She's appeared in multiple seasons as a sous chef and mentor. Christina proved that the path to success in Hell's Kitchen and in professional cooking is simple. Stay out of drama, focus on your craft, lead by example, and earn respect through excellence. She's the ultimate example of what Gordon values most: skill, leadership, composure, and integrity. Now that you've seen the most hated and most loved female chefs in Hell's Kitchen, you need to see the chefs who got instantly eliminated, from lying to Gordon's face to challenging him to an actual fight. In that video, I break down the most shocking eliminations in Hell's Kitchen history, including one that almost shut down production. Click here to watch it next. That's Hot Plate Banter. We drop 2 videos every week, so hit that like button, share this with anyone who loves Hell's Kitchen, and subscribe for more. Let's keep this banter going.